All right, you're on notice. You got about 4 months now until Christmas, and that's why now, for most people, is the time to start looking at the gift-giving strategy. I usually wait until way closer. Here with some tips to help you avoid busting your holiday budget is money and business expert Derrick Kinney. Derrick, I suppose that should probably be number one on our list before I even get to our first question. It's important to think about this stuff ahead of time because you do spend more when you wait till the last minute like I do.
What are you doing? Especially if you're going to buy me a big gift, Jason, like you do each year. You want to make sure you have time to do that, and it's within your budget. Actually, who cares about your budget, for goodness sakes? Yeah, right. It's hard to believe 4 months until Christmas without a game plan. People will be caught by surprise, and Christmas is coming.
Yeah, it's no surprise. It's coming, folks. Okay, so let's get into it here. When you're looking at buying your holiday gifts and putting all this together, what is the first step that you tell people they should be taking?
Well, this is going to sound crazy, might even sound rude to some people, but you want to decide who are you actually going to buy a gift for. Don't feel obligated like you have to buy a gift for everybody or if, because they bought you a gift, you got to get them a gift. This is the time to make your list right now and get a good list. Obviously, close family members, kids. Some families will often say, look, everybody below a certain age, we're going to buy a gift. Everybody else, we're going to pool a gift and kind of do one gift for everybody. Those kind of things can be great ways to save money, but deciding who to buy for is the first step.
That's a good idea because it kind of puts the puzzle pieces in place and then you start, getting more specific from there. So you say the next thing here after you've figured out, who's getting something from you this time around is that you have to decide whether you're going to buy them something or give the gift of time. Talk a little bit more about that.
Well, for so many people, often they think I just buy a gift and then that's what Christmas is. But so many people, the stories are told of, that time I had that walk with grandma or grandpa or that kayak ride with my sister or my brother. Typically, it's the experiences that create the memories. And so don't feel like you're judged based on if I don't buy you a gift. Instead, what I creatively tell people to do is look, make a certificate or sort of a coupon book that says, hey, this is for an hour walk with me. This is for a Jeep ride listening to your playlist for us together. Those kind of things are priceless. They're also very cheap, but the key is taking the time to do it. And also, you'll probably be the most thoughtful gift giver in your whole family.
That's a great idea. And I always tell people who are on fixed incomes, relatives and so forth, like you don't have to go buy things for everybody. Just, create an experience like that. People really appreciate it. I know I do. So let's say that you're going to buy something for someone, though, Derrick. What's the best way that you recommend for people to be able to still save money?
Well, the key is to identify then, once you've got your list down of what do I want to buy for that person. Now you've got a 4-month window to specifically price shop. So if you see a Target or Costco or Sam's, hey, this particular grill, for example, or whatever you're going to buy is on sale, and that's the one you want to buy it. Don't wait, get the good deal, check off one thing on your list, and now move on to the next person. So what that does is it buys you time, which typically helps save you money, and you tend to make smarter, less panicked decisions as well.
That's great advice, too, about just grabbing it when it looks good, especially with tariffs now and so forth. You never know what's going to be happening with pricing. So if something looks good to you, jump on it there now. All right, let's finish out with this, Derrick. For someone whose finances are really tight, they're trying to make ends meet, what advice do you give them as we approach the holidays?
Now, the key here is to be honest with yourself and also honest with other people and say, here is my budget, but start saving. I wanted to talk about this on the air today because there's a 4-month runway. And so if you want to say my budget is $50 a person, $100 a person, it's okay to tell people that, hey, listen, based on my financial situation and my budget, here is my budget per person, just so you know. People respect that. You think they're going to look down on you, but secretly they're saying, I wish I had the courage to be honest about my financial situation as well. The goal is 4 months from now, you've either paid cash or you have no credit card bills on your gifts.
Yeah, that's the gift to yourself when it's all said and done, Derrick. And those are important too. All right.
That's exactly right.
I got to go put you on the list now, Derrick, since we've discussed it. Really appreciate it, man, as always.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jason.